Gracias y bienvenidos aquí a LALA'S VIP. Y es un orgullo de traer a alguien born and raised from East LA, my girl.
San Juan.
Ooh, I love it. Thank you, baby, for being here.
You men better clap.
You guys better all be clapping at home. Come on. You guys all better have your popcorn already because there's no breaks. So you gotta be right here.
I don't know if you guys are watching me live, but I forgot to tell you guys that I was gonna be talking a lot of gothish shit.
But
are you gonna ask me dirty questions?
Super dirty questions.
Oh,
Look,
shit.
La pregunta picosa, right here. You're
All
gonna be
right.
ready, leader?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
We'll get freaky with the questions.
Let's get freaky. Before we get freaky, let's get started with your name. San Juan.
San Juan.
Why? Tell us.
I don't know. I just like the name Stan. It's short. It has 4 words. S-A-N-D. Super
But
short.
what does San mean? Like the sand in the beach?
Yeah, Stan. Like whenever I introduce myself, I have a list, right?
Okay.
So whenever somebody asks me what's your name, I'm like Stan, like when you go to the beach. But when I started painting, a lot of artists have aliases. Not all artists have an alias. It's not their real name. Their names could be Marcus, and their art name is like John. You know what I mean? Like all artists have like a double personality. So my double personality is Sand, and she represents the artist in me. So when I started painting, I was like, ¿Cómo me llamo? And I came up with Sand, and I was like, it's perfect. It's short, it's simple, and it's girly. And then I Googled it, and there was no Sand, so I was
and
like,
it's,
perfect.
it's great, right? Because like it's so hard to come up with like a unique name where someone could just identify you. And San Juan, but why the one? Were you
Because
a
I'm the only
tiger?
one.
Were you a tiger?
No.
Tell me the truth. I felt like I was like East LA vibe. I was like San Juan, and then I saw your writing. I was like, she had to be like a graffiti artist before she really became a painter or something.
Well, that's definitely an influence, but no. I've always been into drawing dolls. Like, I've always been into, like, mis muñequitas. Like, I've always been like, oh my god, I just want to do dolls because I love doing dolls. So, I'm the only one, so it's one. So that's why it's like Stan. My last name is Juan, so Stan Juan. There's only one badass Stan. Is that cocky?
No. I mean, that's confidence.
Is that too confident?
Girl.
Is that
No,
too confident?
No.
Confidence is good.
Yes,
you know
that's
what's crazy?
awesome.
I'm sure it took you a long time to gain confidence.
Of course. Even now, I'm still practicing how to gain confidence. I'm like, sácala, métela, sácala.
There's,
You know what I
there's
mean?
an attitude to confidence where you're
Yeah.
just like, you know what? I'm the fucking baddest bitch in here. There could be a girl with bigger boobs over there. There could be somebody richer than you, but you have to have confidence.
Yeah,
I got
no matter
this.
what, no matter what, you have to feel good about yourself. You have to accept your flaws, your goods, your amazings, your talents, your everything.
Were you shy when you were little?
I don't think I was shy, but you know what? I wasn't shy, but I didn't know how to speak up when I really, really wanted to say something to you. And I think I have grown to be too overspoken now.
I don't like what you're doing to me. No, that's the way I was. I used to be super shy, and then now, as an artist, it's taught me a lot. I've gotten so much thick skin because of my art.
That's
I've
awesome.
learned to be rejected and accepted and keep it moving. I've learned to take criticism, which I don't even take it. If somebody criticizes me, block. Somebody's mean to me, bye. Somebody's like, Sam, what the fuck? You're too expensive. Bye, bitch. Oh my God, Sam, you're so cocky. Block, bitch. Like, I've learned to be so confident. If you give me your opinion and it's not positive and I don't find it,
I love it.
I don't find it like it's gonna make me grow, you're done. Get the fuck out of my face.
You know what? I fucking love it. You know why? Because I'm still a little bitch to all that.
Oh,
I am.
no.
I'm still a little bitch.
Block
I'm
people,
still like,
block 'em.
I'm still like, but why would he say something like
Fuck them.
or I'll still try to, you know what I mean? And I think I've gotten to the level where I could speak up more if I have something to say. But sometimes
I don't even
still watch
ignore it.
myself.
I just ignore it. Like if somebody comments something, to me, here's the way I see it. I'm an artist. I'm an artist. So if I give you a reaction, it could be anger, it could be emotion, it could be happiness, it could be fucking envy, whatever the emotion is that I create out of you, I'm doing my job as an artist. Because if you see my art and it doesn't cost anything in you, you're like, oh, that's just boring. Or, nah. Like, I'm sure you drive through LA and there's a lot of fucking art all over LA, right? There's murals everywhere. Most of them are just like, you're just driving. You're just driving through LA and you don't even notice it. But when you see my art, you're like, there's 3 ways. You could be like, fuck that bitch! Oh hell no! Fuck that bitch!
No, and you know what? I actually got one message like that. I got one message like a little bit of a hater. Is it guys that are
guys, because they're all broke.
right? No, is it guys that are Okay, I wanted to ask you this, like, on a serious note, because I did get this message. Guys that are upcoming artists or that are artists, do they respect you as an artist, or are they jealous of you?
They're all jealous. A lot of artists are mad as fuck because they're broke and they weren't blessed with the recipe. But you know what? I was broke too. I was broke as fuck too, and I was broken. I used to be kind of like, oh, fuck that person doing it, and fuck those people that are making money off their art. And then when they started tasting success, and thousands.
And how did you start?
10,000, 20,000, 30,000, 40,000. Once I saw that I had something that was amazing and people were willing to pay for it, that's when I was like, fuck, now I understand Frida Kahlo, Andy Warhol. Now I understand all these famous artists. Like,
was it one of your paintings that took you to success and
my
fame?
art, my dog, every single dog that I have.
But was it like one thing that just made you hit and like get you all this fame, or was it like you being consistent and over time you just saw it like bam, bam,
It was me believing in my art. Since I started painting when I was 17, I always fucking believed my shit was dope. At 18, I got a deal with the NBA, National Basketball Association. At 18, I was working for Levi's. So at 18, I was already getting deals. The first $1,000 I made, I thought it was the fucking end of the world. I was like, I'm balling! Woo! So, and I think a lot of artists, especially men, they feel like, fuck that, that should be me. But if success was so easy, and it's not just artists, man, it's just everything. Makeup artists, bakers. If success was so easy, we would all fucking have it.
Right.
But it takes sleepless nights, fucking days, breaking your head. How the fuck? How?
Amen to that.
Because everyone can do it, but not everyone's gonna fucking pop.
And not everyone's willing to put in the work that it's necessary.
I've painted like over 600 murals in the past 8 years that I've been painting. Every fucking month, I'm doing a mural. There's people that paint once or 3 times a fucking year. I'm like, fuck that. I paint a doll every single month. Every single month you see me doing a doll because I love my art. And because I love it so much, that's why all the women come to me and they're like, oh, like, I see your passion. I see your inspiration. I need that. Let me get this pillow. And then they wake up every day and they're like, I'm going to go make some money. I'm going to go grind. Because if standing up on a ladder doing a mural, I could do that too. So, back to you. When somebody comments something negative, you don't see that. Because you're in a whole different place. You're in a fucking throne. You're a bad bitch. All these people are broken. And they see that you're not broken and they're like, what the fuck? That bitch should be in the mud with me. Let me go talk shit to her. Let me try to stomp on her. But it's not going to work. Because you're beautiful and you're amazing. And these people feel like, fuck that bitch. She should be pregnant with a fucking kid getting beat by a fucking gangster. And you're not.
The typical East LA girl. People, don't leave. We're going to come back after this quick break. Ahorita regresamos, raza. No se vayan. Hola, te invito al Malecón de Lakewood, el nightclub exclusivo para gente exclusiva. No te pierdas Tuesdays, Industry Nights, Thursdays, College Nights, Fridays, Birthday Specials, Saturdays de VIP y Sunday Fun Days. El mejor ambiente y las mejores agrupaciones, solistas y bandas. Para más informes, comunícate al 323-719-5252. ¡Fuga, raza! So we're back with my girl, San Juan. And girl, so I read your bio and I saw you've been to Puerto Rico. You've been to all these amazing places, but you said Miami was like something that hit you, that you loved to visit there. What landmark did you leave there?
Well, there is a painting of the 95 freeway, which is like the biggest freeway there, in an area called Little Haiti, right? So I went one day, like it was like during the day, and I would always see this wall when I would go inside the freeway. And the wall had like tropical plants, the ocean, and a sun. And it was a really big wall, like the wall on the entrance of the freeway, right? And I would always be like, I could put a doll there. Like a doll could be living in that wall too, you know, like like a tropical doll. So one day I came during the daytime. I got a ladder, I put a vest on, a hat, like an old lady like straw hat, and I put some cones. Y ándale que me pongo a pintar. So I'm right there painting the doll, and the people are driving by, and I'm like, hey!
But is this with permission?
No.
No?
No.
Oh, shit.
But in my head, I was like, I see a doll. I see a doll living there. And I was like, what's the worst that can happen? You know?
Like, so you're talking about broad daylight, all these cars, everything. That's badass.
Because it's cute. What are you going to do? You're going to do it. Like, no, it's cute. You know, so I'm there painting it during it took me like an hour. I was like, hurry up, get to the point, wave at people. and keep painting, which is what I still do nowadays.
How many hours did it take you to do that?
It takes me like an hour to do it all.
An hour?
If nobody's talking to me, I love talking. I fucking love talking. So when I'm doing murals, I could do a 7 to 8 foot doll in less than 2 hours. But when I have all my women and men that love my art, that I always invite to come see me while I'm painting, I take like 5 hours.
So it doesn't get you nervous to have all these people around or anything?
I enjoy having humans around me, especially humans that love my art and feel motivated by me. Like when I have all these women that show up, like this weekend I did a mural, and there was about 40 girls that showed up.
Wow.
40 girls and guys that showed up. There was a bunch of kids.
Like personal friends or fans?
People that I've never met.
Wow.
But they know me through my social media. They watch me on Instagram every day. And they were just standing there, and I was like, this is not an art show, so you don't have to buy nothing. Like you don't have to buy anything. All I'm doing is I'm working. I'm doing a mural, and you guys are more than welcome to come and watch me.
So on something like that where people are invited to go watch you, which you better invite me next time.
They just go watch me work. I'm literally working.
You better be inviting me next time. But okay, so when it's you're doing just like artwork like that, they're invited. But what about when you really have an art show? What do you expect from the people visiting and coming over?
When I do an art exhibit, I let everyone know. This is an art exhibit, and you will become a collector. You're not just going to come to the art exhibit and stare. It's not for that. I'm putting out a collection.
Because if they want to stare, they could just go on your Instagram and stare right there.
They could just go, they could just like my pictures, you know, like, here's the thing. A lot of people, you know, and even in the music industry, I think in any industry, like as an artist, people could be like, oh, I love you. I love your song. Did you download it? Did you buy my song on iTunes?
Then you don't love it that much,
or you just love it. Or people tell me, San, I love your work. Really? So what does that mean? If you love me so much, do you have a small sticker? Do you have a pillow? How do you love me? You love me from afar? Like when I like somebody's music, I fucking go on iTunes. I buy every single fucking song. Because I'm like, you know what? That artist just made a song hoping that somebody will buy it.
Right.
And by somebody buying their work, their craft, they're able to create more. The baker baked cakes for what? To give them out for free? She bakes fucking 300 cupcakes for what? To keep them and eat them and stare at them? No. The baker baked hoping to have people that love her cake and not just love them but actually purchase them. That way she can move on and keep going forward and forward. A restaurant, when they open, what? They're just opening a restaurant just because? No, they're hoping people are going to come and buy their food. Right. It's the same thing with everything. The makeup artist doesn't fucking train to do makeup just to do it for free. Exactly. She's hoping that one day people are going to honor her craft and be like, here's $40. Your craft is amazing. You're a genius. Let me support you.
So how do people honor your craft, and how do they support
by owning it? You know, if you really love me,
where do they go now?
They go on my website, or when I do my sandoner.com, or when I do art exhibits. It's always a secret location. Always secret, right? Secret. So you have to email me. And that's what I love, that it's so secret. You're like, fuck, where is that? And nobody knows where it's at until the day before. So it's like a month that they're RSVPing and they have no idea. They're like, ¿En dónde está la pinche el evento?
And you have what? You have pillows. What else do you have? Do you have that blouse? Because I love it. And I'm going to go to your next art show. You don't? I want to buy that one. I love it.
Everything I release.
Well, can you reproduce?
No.
You can't.
Everything I do is art. So after I do 1,000. Once they're done, you can't get it.
So they have to wait for you to create a brand new one, and then release. Is 1,000 your number?
Yeah,
that's your number.
Before it was 200. Before it was 50 only that I would do.
Aww,
now I create 1,000, and even that's not enough. Even though I make
So when are you moving up to 5,000?
What? You know what? I want to keep it limited. You know,
that's
like si no lo agarraste, no lo agarraste y ni modo.
Te chingaste.
Hey,
I like that. Si no lo agarraste, te chingaste.
So tiene que estar abusada. Like, oh my God, at 7 p.m., she said she was going to put it on her website. And that's the way I am. When somebody's like, oh, I'm going to drop something.
You have to be exclusive like that. You got to do it like that.
Like Coco Chanel, she's my inspiration. I love Coco Chanel. Coco Chanel is so limited. Once she puts out a collection, it's gone. And that's it. You have to move on to the next one. And Coco Chanel did it all by herself, and she's timeless. Like, I fucking buy Chanel shoes all day, dude. Like, all I wear is Chanel shoes. Because I grew up with my mom wearing Chanel perfume, number 5. Chanel number 5 was her favorite perfume. And she'll always be like, esto es muy caro. Tenemos que guardar para poder comprar un perfume. and she'll save all year.
Wow.
To be able to buy her Chanel number 5 perfume. That was like $200. So growing up in my head, I would always be like, I want to own Chanel one day. And now like it's stuck in my head, you know, like now I can. But it took a long time. Success doesn't come right away. People loving you, people honoring you doesn't come right away. Like I'm telling you, when I love someone, a lot of rappers, a lot of artists, they won't know who I am because they don't have a connection with me. Because a lot of artists, you know, they're just thinking and they don't really pay attention to everyone that buys their shit. I fucking pay attention. I know the name of every single girl that buys my shit. I know the name of people that are always coming back, like Claudia Ronan. She's one of my big collectors. She fucking owns everything. There's a girl named Heather Marie. She's starting to be a big collector. There's Fabi. Like, there's a lot of girls that I keep track of. Maria Caloca. Like, there's a lot of girls that I'm trying to think of women that I always see buying my stuff. Noemi, I think.
How does that make you feel coming from somewhere from East LA, knowing that your mom, you know, you were thinking of Chanel, you're thinking of like, you know, saving all this money to buy something. Little do you know, these girls are saving to buy San Juan. Yeah. You know, how does that make you feel?
It's like my inspiration. I have an inspiration, somebody that inspires me, and I inspire them. So it's like a domino effect. Like, they watch me, and they're like, oh, shit. Like, oh, I'm so inspired. And then I watch Chanel, and I'm like, I'm so fucking inspired. And then I watch other artists that I look up to, mainly rappers. There's a rapper named Burner. I love a Burner because he's such a hustler. And I'm like, oh, like, I want to be like you. So everyone has a different type of inspiration. My inspiration is someone else. I'm their inspiration. So it's like it goes hand in hand. Like the more I go up, the more my collectors are like, fuck, like Santa's doing this. If she can do it, I can do it. Coming from EBT and a single mom, if she can do that, I can do it too. You know, like it's amazing. It's amazing how women wake up to my pillows and they're like, Sam, I woke up to your pillow and I will not fucking stop. Like that's what I like. It's not even the money. Like if a girl gets crazy with me because she hasn't received your pillow, I'm like, you're probably a first-time collector, huh? You're a fucking bitch and you're rude to me. Right about now, you are not my collector. I don't like women like you that are very rude and disrespectful. I'm sorry, but you're going to be canceled. I will never see you again, and if you ever order anything from me, I will cancel your order automatically. Wow. Fuck you. I'm like, that's cool. Cancel. Because it's a connection that I have with my collectors. Like, my collectors and me, we have a bond where I'm like, what's up, girl? I remember you. Yeah, I remember you. And if girls are rude, because a lot of women, you know, a lot of women feel entitled, and I'm like, nah, bitch. It doesn't work like that. If you're rude, I could be rude too.
You have to stand your ground. You have to stand your ground. So now tell us.
I love my art.
Right? You gotta let us. You have to be your #1 fan.
I will fight for my art.
Right? So you're gonna have now your artwork in a store in East LA. So tell us about that.
Oh yeah, I'm opening a store.
Nice.
If you're watching my live feed, you will know, but it's top secret. I'm actually opening a store for like the whole year. So there will be the San Juan boutique. But that's top secret though. That's top secret.
Top secret. But you will have all your items there.
Oh yeah.
Even for girls that can't afford much and they still go buy the sticker for $5.
Yeah.
See or no?
I will always make sure that if I inspire you, I have things that you can acquire. You know, if you're this young girl that's 14, 15, 17, and is just starting her dreams, starting to live, I will make sure that I have a $5 sticker. Nice. You can't buy the fucking $3,000 painting or the $65 pillow yet, but I will make sure you can take something of mine that's gonna inspire you to keep going. You know, so even if it's like the lowest I go is $5, right? I still gotta keep my dignity.
Right?
Yeah, I can't stop. I can't stop my soul.
The lowest you'll go is $5. What's the highest you've gone on a painting?
50,000, 10,000, 45,000. Like wow,
I love it.
When I do murals for corporate companies, it's 50,000 and up that I charge. Like Coca-Cola was 50,000. You know, I don't charge cheap when it comes to corporate companies. Like corporate companies, if they come to me with a deal, I'm like, all right, I want 10,000 for that, and that includes my time, my work, and it doesn't include the materials. But when it's my collectors, my women, I'm like, all right, I'll make a $5 sticker. Okay. I mean,
San Juan, I love you so much. I want to stay here with you forever, keep chatting, because there's so many more things that I want to ask you.
Keep asking me.
But we kind of got to go. But there's too much that we need to talk. I mean, we're from East LA. I have so many more questions.
Yeah, man, let's talk about fucking getting shit done. Like I said, comments, all that stuff doesn't matter. You just got to go for it.
Yes.
Go for it, people.
Just like she can go for it, just like I can go for it, we can all go for it. So, San Juan, give your last words to our people because we do gotta go.
Get it done, women, and ignore everyone. Ignore everyone. Nothing is real unless you acknowledge it. Oh, that girl doesn't like me. She's not real. Oh my God, my boyfriend. Cut him off.
Yes, thank you. So, as VIP, subscribe, channel, Arriba la Vida. Ahí estamos, Rosa.